Hi everyone, and this is episode 135 of Serenova Crafts. I'm your host Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode in the links down below, and likes, subscribes, comments are all appreciated. I don't expect you to like or subscribe or anything until the end of the episode after you've made up your mind whether you've enjoyed watching me or not, but you know, I always kind of start off with it anyways, so why not? And then I'll say it at the end again, because I like repeating myself. But yeah, so if you are in the northeastern U.S., you are aware of the snowstorm that is currently going on. It didn't start here where I am in southern central New Hampshire, so like I'm in the greater Manchester area, so I'm not quite in the center of the state. I'm in the southern third, but I'm at like the northern end of the southern third, if that makes sense, and I'm not like on the border with Mass, and I'm inland a ways, so I'm like an hour and a half from the coast, depending on how you drive. You know, but it didn't start snowing here where I live until about 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Kevin actually left work early. He left work at, about an hour early and came home, and we had so little snow when he pulled in the driveway that I hadn't even bothered to go out and shovel, because that's how little snow we had. We had not even an inch last night. Now, of course, overnight we got a ton. School was canceled in the town where I work today, so there's no religious school either at the synagogue, which means that I'm doing a little bit of work from home. Not much. I did a lot of work yesterday. I kind of took today's hours and did them yesterday, because I am working part-time, so I have a little bit more time today to enjoy myself, since we don't have the religious school. There's still a few things I need to do. I did most of them earlier. I'm going to do I think like one or two things after I'm done recording this, and then I'll have most of my afternoon to myself, because it's not quite 1 p.m. here when I'm recording this. So, but yeah, it started snowing. It's currently, still the flakies. They're not like the huge wet flakes, but not the super tiny ones either. We're kind of currently in like the middle of it somewhere. But yeah, so the flakes are kind of somewhere in the middle of the range. So they're not like huge. They're not like the big massive clumps, but it's not like the super tiny, like really hard ice crystals either. It's somewhere in the middle. But the reflective snow is actually making what I think is really nice light. I mean, obviously this isn't the best background because I'm just sitting in my living room, which is open to the kitchen. But actually, I'm slightly over from last week's view, so you can see that is our side door. Our front door's over there, like over there. But that's our side door that also leads to our basement stairs. So that's the side door. And then actually Kevin's liquor is all over here, all over there. There, sorry. I'm like trying to angle with camera. You there? This like in front of the door here is like all of Kevin's liquor. Well, I mean it's our liquor because you know we both. I mean, okay, neither of us drinks a lot, but it is like a bar. Here, I'll just turn it. See? Yeah, we have liquor shelves. And the cat fountain. Look at that. Look at the cat fountain. Actually, that was Koki's cat fountain, and we weren't using it for a while. Even for like the first few weeks after we let these two guys loose. Come here, Zoe. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to the peoples on the internet? There's a good Zoe. Look at the Zoe. Yeah, you're so cute. Aww. No, you don't want to show your face. You just want hugs, don't you? You just want love. You just want the loves, don't you? You don't want to say hi? Come on. Say hi to the people on the internet. Say hi. Say hi, Zoe. Zoe, look, say hi. Say hi. No, she's not having it. She's not having it. She's like, nope, nope, nope. And there she goes. So, I guess she doesn't want attention right now. But yeah, so we weren't using it for a while. And actually, like, I came out here the morning after Koki passed, and I couldn't even listen to it. I unplugged it. Because it doesn't have an on-off. It's just if you plug it in, it's on. If you unplug it, it's off. So I actually, like, just yanked it out of the wall. Because I just couldn't that morning. And it took me a while to be able to plug it back in and like these. But these guys didn't seem to mind the water bowl. Koki didn't like standing water. She would overturn water bowls. At one point when we were in the apartment, we had her food and water in the dining room. And one morning we found the water bowl in the second bedroom, which was on the opposite end of the apartment. And this was not a lightweight bowl. This was a heavy glass bowl. And she had somehow emptied all the water out of it and managed to get it into the second bedroom of our apartment. So she didn't like water bowls. So we bought her the fountain, but for a while after she passed, you know, A, we didn't have cats for like a month, And then even after we had the cats and they were loose, I couldn't bring myself to use it for a little bit. But finally, I figured since Confetti, she's on top of the cat tower, so I'm pointing at her. You can't see her, but I'm pointing at her. But since Confetti decided she was going to drink out of the toilet and the shower and the sink, that maybe having some moving water would be good. Yeah, so, you know, we... yeah, and I totally haven't talked about knitting yet at all. But anyways, yes, this is ostensibly a knitting podcast. I actually had a discussion with someone last week, because I was out looking at cameras, because I want to get an actual camera instead of recording on my phone or on the webcam on my computer. Right now I'm using my phone, which I find gives a better image than the webcam on my computer, but at the same time I want like a better camera. So I've been saving up, and I really want to get like a nice like Sony, and I do want to start off with a point and shoot. I don't want to get like a DSLR or anything, because I don't have any experience using those. I mean, I took a digital photography class way back at college number 2. So when was that class? Spring of 2009, I think. So almost 10 years ago was the last time I did anything with any learning about digital photography, like professionally. I mean, and by professionally, I mean a college class. But I mean, I use cameras all the time, and I used to have a really decent camera, but I can't find it. Like, I have no idea where it went. It's like, it's the camera I took to, my second trip to Israel and my first trip, and my trip to Japan. And I have no idea where it is. I've not been able to find it. I've, like, gone through all of my stuff here. I've gone through my stuff at my mom's house. Like, I literally have no idea where this camera is. It was a really nice Sony, too. But, like, I'd like a Sony or a Nikon or something. I want a point and shoot, but I want a point and shoot where the viewfinder flips up 180 degrees. So that when I'm facing the lens, I can see myself. Because I feel like that would give a better image for you guys watching. And also, I want to... I've been thinking about this. I was thinking that I want to just try to vlog a little bit. Now I can vlog on my phone. I mean, people vlog on their phones all the time. That's how most vlogs start, is on their phone. But this is the 135th episode of this, and I'm thinking about starting a separate channel. Now, keep in mind, I would not vlog on this channel. This channel would be podcast episodes only. But I figure that, you know, sorry about that. Cats fighting, or, well, Confetti chasing Zoe. And Confetti keeps wanting to chase Zoe, and I'm sure you can probably hear that in the background. I am sorry. Confetti will probably get put in timeout as soon as I'm done recording. So anyways, now that I've talked for like 8 minutes and not shown you any knitting, I am going to show you the one project I've really been working on. Actually, no, never mind, make that 2 projects. So I have 2 projects. Bags. One's in a TARDIS bag, one's in a Fox bag. I'm going to start with the TARDIS bag first, because you guys didn't see this project last week. So these are my, like, Koi Pond vanilla socks. Koi Pond is the name of the yarn. Sorry, it's tangled. It's tangled around the needle, so I'm just like, must untangle. Hey, there we go. So this is how it's working up. Last time I showed it off, it was where the marker is. Now the marker, I've done a little bit on it. But I've more been focusing on some other stuff, and then I had, actually, like, spent a lot of time hanging out with friends, like, last week and over the weekend, so I didn't actually have a lot of, like, say, knitting time, especially when I was doing the driving, because either people can't drive, or have trouble driving, or can't drive long distances, or whatever, right? I was doing the driving. So, I didn't get a chance to do as much knitting, like, over the weekend as I would have liked. And then, of course, I had to work this week, so, you know, there's that. I did go to knitting on Tuesday morning at my local Barnes & Noble, and I've mostly been working on this project. Now, I'm wearing the hat that I showed you guys last week that I started while I was at Spa up in Maine, and I liked the pattern so much, and I was trying to decide what to do with this yarn, that I decided to make a second one. So, I started the second one of this, which is the Piece O Cake Brioche Beanie. I'll link it in the show notes. So I did it's a free pattern, so I'm giving absolutely 0 away by saying this. I did the 5 centimeters. I actually forgot that it had to be 5 centimeters, and I knit to 10, and then I ripped back, because I'm like, wait, I don't need a 10 centimeter brim, I'm sorry. So I knit, like, it's a little over 5, it's like 5.5 centimeters brim, and then I started the brioche. And it's really squishy and nice. Now, on this one, I actually changed it up a little bit because I have a tight gauge. So on this hat, the brim was knit on a US 3, and the body was knit on a US 4. And the pattern says to use a US 2.5 and a US 4. But I don't have a US 2.5 in a 16-inch circular, so I used the 3. But then for this one, I used the 3 again for the brim. But then for the brioche, which is what I'm now on, I actually went up to a US 5, so I went up 2 needle sizes instead of one needle size. It makes it, excuse me, I have no idea why I'm yawning. I just ate lunch. Maybe that's why I'm yawning. But it's making the brioche a little airier, which I kind of like. So that I think this hat will be even more slouchy than this one. But the directions say to knit until the entire hat is 20 centimeters, and then go to town doing the decreases. So, there's that. Let's see. So yeah, those are the 2 things I've worked on. That was like 2 minutes of knitting out of the thing. But, you know, some weeks I have more, some weeks I have less. Oh, also, last week I used new editing software that I'm going to use again this week. So let me know if, you guys have any, comments about, like, the quality. Do you think it looks better, looks worse, etc.? I'm also going to show you guys the necklace I'm wearing and the shirt. So the necklace I'm wearing is this cute little one. It's supposed to be, it is based off of Sailor Moon. Oh, and I did my nails too, because this has been just a week. So it's supposed to be like little Artemis and Luna heads with like, I mean, obviously it's not real diamonds. It's like cubic zirconia or something in between, but it's supposed to be really cute. So like the silver is supposed to be Artemis and the black is supposed to be Luna. And then I got this shirt as well. It's one of the Murmacornos by Tokidoki because I'm obsessed with plastic little ponies. Insert picture of collection here. And, yeah. So, I saw the shirt, ironically at Hot Topic of all places. So I decided to pick it up and get it for myself, and I've been thoroughly enjoying the sparkly tie-dye pony. Also, I did get stashed. I don't have the skein in reach though, so I'll just put a picture of it in here. And, yeah, so that's, it's Ella Rae Lace Merino, which isn't actually lace weight. Ella Rae Lace Merino is fingering weight. So, yeah, but I got that. I'm thinking it's going to be a hat, but it might be a pair of mitts or something. We'll see. It's definitely not going to be socks, because it's got 0 nylon content. But, yeah. But, yeah, so I'm thinking about, so, you know, let me know what you think about how the podcast looks, and, if you think it looks better or worse with the new software. Also, like, if you guys have any opinion about the blogging idea, I thought that would be fun. I'm also thinking about maybe doing a Patreon, just, you know, and, like, doing, like, a Discord server or something, like a private Discord server, for people to talk to me and stuff, like, a little more directly than, like, Facebook or something, you know, because that's a little more private than, like, say, like, PMing me on Instagram or something, because, like, anybody can do that, but the Discord server would, like, be one of the exclusives to the Patreon people. But I haven't made up my mind yet. I haven't actually signed up for Patreon yet, so, you know, we'll see. What else? Oh, I tried to monetize my channel, and I'm not popular enough, ironically. Which, I mean, is fine. I mean, I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I just thought it'd be nice to, like, make $5 a month off it or something. Like, you know, like enough to, like, buy a pattern, right? Which reminds me, I need to do the pattern giveaway, but I'm using my phone to record, and my laptop's upstairs. So next episode, I promise that I will do the drawings for the finished object thread giveaways for January and for February, because I haven't done either one. So I promise, next week I will do that. So yeah, I owe you guys that. I need to do the drawings, but my computer's upstairs, I'm downstairs, and I don't have the random number generator on my iPod, because my iPod's like right over there. I could grab the iPod, but I'd have to go and find the app and install the app, and then that's too much work right now. That involves getting up and doing things. So I'm not going to. Oh, I'm being super bad. So, like, yes, there is tea in the mug that says tea, right? And you'd think I'd be drinking Teavana tea, because I have a lot of Teavana tea after working at Teavana and then my store closing. No, I'm drinking teabag tea. I'm a bad tea person. I'm drinking store-bought teabag tea because I didn't feel like any of the good tea today. I'm like, oh, I want like that Chinese restaurant bag, like that Chinese, you know that Chinese restaurant tea? Like that tea you can only get at Chinese restaurants. Well, here's the thing. I found it at my local market basket or Demula's, whatever you call it. Demula's is the name of the family that used to be called Demula's, but now it's called Market Basket, but half my family still calls it Demula's because that's just how we roll. But it's called Chin Chu. CHIN space CHU. Chin Chu. And it tastes like the stuff you get at a Chinese restaurant. I am not even joking. And I was kind of craving that tea this morning. Maybe because I could smell the Chinese restaurant down, like there's a Chinese restaurant like 100 yards that way. So I think because I could smell the food, I'm just like, give me the tea. So I used a tea bag. And yeah, I decided that I was going to have some of that. Hi, Zoe. Good girl, you floofy. Yeah, look at that tail. Look at that floof. You're all floofy. She likes laying on my stuff, so she will like go and nuzzle in and like make a bed out of my bags, right? So like I have this is a project bag, that's a project bag, there's another project bag you can't see down here. Yeah, you going after my fingers? What you doing? And for some reason she likes sleeping on all of them. So yeah, floofy, you're so floofy. Look at the floof. Yeah, Zoe. And she's ignoring me. So yeah, that's where she went, is behind me. But yeah, so Chinese restaurant tea. Go find Chin Chu. I swear it tastes like it. And everyone I give it to, like even like a couple of my Teavana coworkers who I've given this to have been like, oh my god, it tastes like that tea. So yeah. So yeah, I need to do the draws next week. I did also try to put on a little bit of makeup today because I tried to do some on my eyes. I think it came out not the greatest, but I tried. I'm also wearing a lipstick because I got like all these palettes at the holidays. I got Modern Renaissance by Anastasia, and then I got 2 Tarte palettes. I think I showed these on another episode, but I got 2. I got the Ulta Tarte palette exclusive, and then I got the Sephora Tarte palette exclusive, right? So this one was only sold at Ulta, and this one was only sold at Sephora. I grabbed both. And I'm like, you know, I should use those. And I didn't have to go anywhere today. I mean, I am recording this, but I didn't have to go anywhere today. So I'm just like, I'll try. I tried to do contour and failed miserably, so I wiped that off. I sat down, and like it didn't look that bad in the mirror, right? As I drop one. That was good. Close that back up. And like it didn't look bad. I just did a little here, right? Just because my face is very round. It's always been round. I mean, my face has been round my whole life. I don't know why I'm trying to contour it, because that's just how my face is. But anyways, yeah, I sat down and I was like, holy bleep, no, I'm not doing this. And I went and wiped it off my face. I left the eyes and I left the lips, which is like a nudish color. It's like a, it's not quite natural. My lips are actually a little redder than this naturally, but, it's actually not bad. I could use, this is a liquid lipstick out of, which Tarte palette is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, there it is. I'll just show it to you. I have no idea what color it is, because it doesn't say on the bottle, but it's this. It's the Tarte, it's Tarteist Lip Paint. Not that my camera's going to focus, but you know, the lip paint. So, and it's got a little brush applicator. You know, so there you go. So I decided I was going to try that today. Actually, I don't think this color is bad on me. The other one's a little too pinkish, I think, for me, because I don't have a lot of red or orange tones in my skin. So as you can see, this one, which is the other one that came in the palette, is much more pink. But that one's out of the Ulta palette, which if you open it up, actually looks like this. I've used mostly the eyeshadow and not anything else. I actually broke the eye pencil. I broke the eyeliner pencil. But I've used a lot of the eyelashes. I haven't touched either blush. There's contour, and then I think this is highlighter. I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I'm guessing. But yeah, I figured I would actually like attempt to use stuff I got myself. I got these over the holidays because they're actually, like, on sale. And yay, mall employee discount. Like, sometimes they actually do that. And then this is the inside of the other one. So this one's got the thing, right, so it folds up. Haven't used this one as much, but I have used some of the eyeshadow. Also, during the holidays, I was bringing this in and letting my coworkers at Tivana, like, use it. And so this one actually has a little mirror. Ooh, hey, there's our TV. And hey, you can see me recording. Yeah, but there's the TV. So yeah, this one has 2 blushes, a highlighter, and these are contours, I think. Both of them are super dark on me because I am so pale, it's not even funny. So I probably won't use this piece a bit, but the rest of it, because they give you a eyeliner pencil, mascara, and a lipstick. And this one's not as pink. This one's more like the one I'm wearing. So, I like that one. So yeah, I decided I was actually going to try to use those. So I tried to doll myself up a little bit. Not sure if I like this look or not. I think I'll go a little lighter on the eyeshadow if I do something like this again. Because I used a lot of, like, the darker, like, metallics. And I don't think they blended well. I think there's, like, I mean, I also might have used too much. So, but anyways, I will let you guys go. It is still snowing. Actually, the flakes got bigger, which I think means it got warmer out. But I'm not sure. But we will see. I have now talked for like 23 minutes about nothing. Or at least it feels like I talked about nothing. I know I didn't talk about nothing, but it just kind of feels like that. But also, Kevin went to work today, so, you know, I'm worried about him. Well, I'm worried about him coming home. Like, I mean, once he's at work, I know he's fine, but it's the getting there and the getting home. But he was nice enough to text me when he made it to work, and that made me feel better about the whole him getting there thing. So, you know, it made me feel better that he at least made it there safely. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. And hopefully I will see you next week. If I do decide to do the vlog or whatever, it'll be a separate channel. And I will just, like, post a link. It basically, like, and I'll put it in the Ravelry group and stuff, too, if I decide to do that. I'm still trying to make up my mind. I think a vlog would be fun, in a way that, like, you know, I used to find writing my blog fun, so I might try the vlog. We'll see. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I will give it a shot, or I will make up my mind, and I will let you guys know. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribes, comments are all appreciated. If you like this, please subscribe on YouTube, because I want to be popular enough to make money. No, really, I'm joking. Honestly, I don't care if I make money off of this or not. I do it for me. I do it for you guys. I do this because I enjoy doing it. If I ever didn't enjoy doing it, I'd probably just stop. I mean, I might put up a video saying I was stopping, but I'd probably just stop. But, you know, it's nice to hear from you guys. It's nice to know that I'm not speaking into the void, basically. So, you know, if you can give it a thumbs up or give it a like, which I guess is a thumbs up now. I guess they changed YouTube and I didn't notice. So if you could give it, like, a thumbs up, if you could give me a subscribe, if you could leave a comment, you know, that would all be really appreciated so that I'm not, you know, screaming into the void, you know, aimlessly. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I will see you guys all next week, and I hope you have a good one. Bye!